And you, so how was all the Beyonce stuff?
It was,
How long were you with her?
let's see, 2003 I started with her, and then I
Okay.
went on until 2006.
6, right.
So it was a really great experience. I did her, and I did Destiny's Child, and then I worked with Kelly Rowland for a while.
Oh, I didn't know you did Kelly.
Yeah, it was really
So,
great.
so between the Beyonce and the Destiny work, which did you have a smoother fit for?
Well, they were both kind of smooth, just because I had a little bit of say-so. I helped in the choreography, and I helped
Oh,
in
right.
some of the staging and things. So
Well, 'cause you had
it
such
was
a
just,
relationship with her then.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the choreographer. So it just assisting for for the 3 years of that whole time. It was
Wow.
just, I felt like I was at home because half of it was like part of me.
Right.
It was kind of nice. I got to work with her. I got to teach her a lot of things that I had known. And
Right.
I helped, transition her career from, just her coming into a woman and being
Wow.
solo. So just to know that I had a part in that is really, really amazing. And,
Awesome.
I still I look back and I watch her now, and I'm just like, she's the most amazing person ever, and I love that I was a part of that.
Absolutely.
But-
I know the same thing for me. It's like when we're in the midst of it, you really don't realize the sort of iconicness that we're a part of.
Right.
But from the Madonna thing and what Beyonce, I mean, Beyonce is such
Two of
a
the greats.
huge entity right now everywhere, and you get these moments where you're like, oh, God, like I was all up in that.
I know.
We snotted together and
It's
did the whole
nice to
thing.
look back. And you're on the DVD, so you're just there forever. People
Yeah.
can watch you forever.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
people are still talking about you.
It's crazy.
I love when people come over and they're like, I remember you.
You're like 10 years ago.
Yeah. But it's still nice.
I know, it's all
Makes
good.
you feel young when they tell you like it was yesterday.
I can tell you the moment that I felt like I had sort of arrived at something when we were doing the girly show on the Madonna tour. For the rain section, she brought in Gene Kelly to coach and give some sort of directing notes and stuff. And I remember the day that he walked in, because between Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire, for me, Gene was always my dude. He had the much more masculine thing. He was a little bit more edgy, Fred Astaire was very, very smooth and slick, but anyway. So when Gene came in the room, I was like, oh my God, that was
Really?
my moment when I realized I'm in the room and this man that's been my idol for years is watching me. But it was crazy because we had to audition for him, even though we were already in the show.
Okay.
We had to sort of audition for him so he could see the full capacity, and then he'd give notes. So he had us do like full technique, alsacone turns and pirouettes and full on.
Full out.
And of course, I had to do my
You
thing.
turned it out.
Well,
You showed him how it was done.
Yeah,
You showed him
no.
that you were the new
No, but it
new
was
guy on the
amazing.
streets.
And so that was sort of a moment that I know that I stood a little bit prouder. After
Really?
that, yeah, it was like, okay, I set a mark. I got Gene Kelly. And then when we finished the girly show, we came back and they did a roast for him. And he wanted to have all of his favorite dancers from all generations. Wow. And I got a phone call and he invited me to it. So that was a huge coup for me.
Whereabout was that in your career? Was that like at the beginning where you just getting started?
It was the beginning of my commercial career because I'd been in the Hubbard Street Dance Company in Chicago from when I was 17 until I was about 26, which is when I came out here.
Wow.
And so 1990 doing the Blonde Ambition tour, the girly show was in 93. So, it was really honestly on the edge of me stepping off of my dance career. Because when 93 came around, we did the girly show. I was really clear that by the time that tour happened, I'd already started acting a bit and knew that I really wanted to venture into that. So by the time the girly show was over in 93, I let go of my dance agents.
Really?
Totally, completely. I didn't dance at all. I didn't take a class, nothing. From 93 to 2000.
Really?
Nothing. I did yoga and all that, which kept my tone and my flexibility up. But so by the time the girly show came around, I was starting to go off of it a little bit.
How did that affect you, though? I mean, just taking a break, did you miss it? Was
Well-
your heart yearning for something?
No, look, I mean, the thing for me, especially in regards to dance, that I always longed for and had a problem with inside of it was that dance really nurtures humans to not have a voice. And that was always something that I could never relate to because everything is directed by your physical body. You follow somebody else's steps, their timing, da-da-da. And I always was this sort of rebel, independent spirit that wanted to be able to speak my mind and make some choices. And so I guess that leadership thing that you talk about was starting to really find its momentum. So by the time I stepped out of it, it really felt like I was in my element. Because as you know, being an actress as well, now you can make choices and you can say, I don't want to go here, I'll sit in this spot, or I'll go here. And they hear you and they value that. So it was, I was thrilled.
Really?
Totally.
You've done some amazing things in your time.
Oh
I'm
my
sad
God,
to
I've
see
been
that you were
blessed.
trying to leave the dancers.
Huh?
You kind of just turned on us for a minute.
No.